Hi, in this video I'm going to quickly take you through how I grow or sow seeds and grow carrots into containers. The reason I do that, I've got enough garden to put carrots in the garden itself, but I find in containers I get much better carrots, much better harvests, they're clean, and I have no pest problems. And the reason for that is, of course, I've got a lot more control over them. So let's get started. First off, I've got my container. This container is 22 inches long, 10 inches wide, but remember it tapers in to about 8 inches. And so what I will do is look at down the line, and I shall come in from the both sides to about where it starts to taper off down to the bottom. Now, I use a mixture of peat-free, medium, and also peat. The peat-free is getting much better in its content, but I still find that the carrots sown in the peat, or any plant sown in peat, still grows a lot better, a lot quicker than it does in the peat-free, but it's getting there. It really is a lot better. So I'm making a compromise, and I'm mixing the both together. So I've got some peat-free in there at the moment, and I'm just going to top it up now with the purely peat content medium. So I just top it up, I spread it out, spread it around the pot, getting it into the corners, just gently leaving it down, giving it a shake about, and then I'll top it up again if I need to, just to bring it close to the surface. Again, top it down, shake it, and then what I do, I add a little bit extra to it. And in this pot I've got some organic composted chicken manure, and I just take a handful of that and I just basically spread it over the top, give it a good mix in, so that when the roots start getting down, it's getting the benefit of this. Again, just give it a shake about to even it up, and then that's fine. Then before I sow, I just want to make my little channels in order to sow the seeds in. I just take a length of cane. It's about the same length as the container, and then all I do is I just press it in along its length, and the same this side, and there. Then I just put my fingers in just to clear out the channel a little more. Any lumps I just take out, and then I've got my carrot seeds. And the carrots varieties that I find best to use are the early Nantes. I mean, don't worry about the early, you can early name, you can use them all the way through the summer, but I find that they give me the best harvests. And then I just get the packet and I just gently tap it, and I just go thinly along the rows like so. Trying to get the fairly even space out, but don't worry, you can thin them out later on. And that's done. And then all I need to do then is I just gently push in the dirt over the top of it. I don't worry too much about pressing it down or anything like that, because when I water, then it's going to compress down on top of the seeds and they're going to be touching. So I will now get a watering can. I'll just water over the top of that to give it a thorough watering, and then I shall put them by, label them of course. You want to put a label, the date you put them in, the type of carrot that you're using, and the fact that they are carrots, and then you'll see them start to germinate, and they'll come quite thinly initially, but be patient. Takes about, I've found, 7 days for the carrots to start showing through, and then they get quicker and quicker, and then they'll start coming through in a flourish. Just give me a second and I'll just go and get a pot containing carrots now that have been in. Okay, now this container is a terracotta clay pot, and I planted them on the 20th of March. And again, these are early Nantes, and they're roughly 4 inches high now. I have thinned them out already, but they're about half an inch along now. I'll let these grow half an inch, sorry, between each carrot now, and I'll let them grow on a bit more, and then I'll thin them out just a little bit more, and those thinnings will be able to be used to cook with. So that's how we do it. Very straightforward, very easy. Keep your eye on it, don't let the surface dry out too much, and you'll be enjoying carrots in no time at all. If you want to see more of a detailed pictures of the carrots being sown and grown, go to my site at vegetablegardenguide.com and look up the carrots page, and there you'll find detailed instructions how to do this. But this has just been made to complement that page, really. Okay, I'm Lawrence Island. This has been a Rough Shoots production, and thanks for dropping by.